Hi Libra, welcome to January 2018 and Happy New Year! Now you're going to be in the right place at the right time, so run with it. And that's because you have the fabulous Cancer full moon on January 1st in the area, in your 10th house of your destiny in the world, your reputation, your profession, your career legacy. So it is forming this gorgeous grand water trine to Mars and Jupiter in Scorpio in your second house, the area of your money, to Neptune and Pisces in your sixth house, the area of your work. So your work, your career, and your money are getting a big boost from the universe as you go into the new year. How cool is that? Yeah! So it has this energy about it, which is definitely career success, career promotion, and it's about you using your intuition plus taking bold action equals success. There's a lot of intuition here with this very auspicious, beneficial Cancer full moon, and you've got that earthy sun in Capricorn grounding you, making you practical. So it's practical spirituality, it's practical intuition, and it's inspiring you to move ahead in whatever you're doing. Whether you work for a company, or you own your own business, or even if you're retired, you could take up a great hobby, volunteer, or start a business. It's good to stay active even when you don't have to earn an income. Very important to stay active. Keeps the mind young. So, I really love this full moon. It's a wonderful energy to go into the new year, and it is in that area for you that has to do with your unique contribution to society. And it's in positive energy flow with Mars, Jupiter, and Neptune. Grand water trine. Amazing, healing, intuitive, compassionate. Just lovely. So go for it. Now Uranus goes direct on the 2nd, right after this amazing full moon. All the planets are direct. Yay! And they'll be direct until March 8th. So you have all of this forward movement, January, February, and part of March, to go after whatever it is your heart is desiring. So the universe is saying, go for it. Be bold. Don't sit on the fence. Make decisions. This is a month for making decisions. And I laugh because, you know, Libras, that's your biggest challenge, is making a decision. You can see all sides to all arguments, or you can see both sides to something, and that often keeps you sitting on the fence, but then you don't in fact act, and if you don't act, then you lose momentum. And sometimes we need to make a decision and take action. But I do believe in lining up the energy. I've really noticed in my own behavior when I'm good at something or I'm not good at something, it's because I'm not putting my full energy or power into whatever I'm doing. And so to be powerful and effective, you want to put all your energy into whatever it is you're doing, and then it'll come out really well. So this is an amazing time for you. Now, the Sun and Venus will couple with Pluto on the 9th in the area of your foundation, your home, your family, how you nurture yourself, how you build up your strength and reservoirs of emotions, physical power, physical strength, finances, and so this is a time for you to focus on grounding, building up your energy, building up your resources, and paying attention to what's going on with family members. There's a lot of action in here with you that has to do with who you live with, family members, and it could get intense. Venus, your ruling planet, is going to square off with Uranus on the 13th, and that's time to make a decision. And you know, it's good for you to you know, communicate and, you know, let your partner know you know, what is going on. But there's some sort of decision you're making around the 13th in regards to a family member, and you know, it's good. Again, it is about making decisions. It is about, you know, making important choices. Now, Mars in that area of money and finances, there could be some sort of unexpected expense that comes up for you here in January. It's time for you to call in a few favors. So who owes you? And, you know, is have them pay up. And you know, whether it's financial or helping you out with something, it's okay for you to ask for help. And it's good for you to ask for help. It's important. But investments do get the green light here in January. And Jupiter is helping you financially all year until he moves into Sagittarius. And that will come in November. And Jupiter is sextile Pluto, exact on the 15th. And it will be involved in this amazing Capricorn new moon. The moons are really something here in January. The universe is requiring all of us to make important changes. And for you, this is right in that area of home and foundation. Now, with Jupiter sextile Pluto, opportunity, this could be a great time for you to invest in property or a home-based business, something that you're doing out of your home, whether you're investing, whether it's property, whether it's a business. This is the time to do it. Take action in January. I love this new moon for launching something new, you know, getting in the stock market, getting into real estate, starting your own business. This is the time to do it. Jupiter will sextile Pluto 3 times this year, on the 15th, April 14th, and then September 12th. That means this energy is going to be around all year. And it is very strong in the Capricorn new moon. Jupiter is sextiling Pluto, which is about business expansion, business opportunity, money-making opportunities. And for you, it is in the area of your foundation, your home, and anything you're doing out of your home. This is the time to go for it. You're really going to be dialed in, Libra, in January in a major way, you know, right from the beginning. So trust your intuition. The bolder the actions, the bigger the prize. And I really like this new moon too, because Uranus is challenging it, and that's compelling you to take action. That's compelling you to make a decision. Now, for some of you, it may be, you know, about moving. It could be about moving out of a relationship, or maybe, you know, it's about changing up the relationship. Maybe your partner wants more freedom, or maybe you want more freedom. You know, it's going to be unique for each Libra. This is a general forecast for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising, Libra Energy, strong in the chart. And so, you know, it's going to be unique to each one. It is, you know, something for you to pay attention to, you know, around this new moon. You know, Venus gets challenged off with Uranus on the 13th, and then the new moon does. But what's really cool too, though, is this new moon in Capricorn is being sextile by Mars in that area of your investments and your money and what you love and value, and your self-worth, and your self-respect, and self-appreciation. And so you are being empowered to really, go for it, believe in yourself, and trust that the universe has your back and that things are going to work out, because they are. And it is a time for you to be bold and be brave and take action. And some of you may feel like you're at a crossroads too. But it's better to be the agent of change, I find. I'd rather be the agent of change than have change thrown on me. I don't like when the universe, just drowns me in change that I didn't ask for. At least I don't think I asked for. I probably asked for it on an unconscious level. But you know what I mean? Where you just like, oh, I have to change this. I didn't want to change this right now. And so if you get out in front of it, then you can really feel like the wind is in your sails. It's also revealing your deepest desires with Mars in positive energy with the Capricorn new moon. And that's important too, because sometimes when things don't go the way we want, it's because we're really not into it. It could be something we've been doing, or a behavior, or a habit. Maybe you quit smoking, maybe you go on a diet, maybe you're making some sort of good positive habit change that improves your health. And that's rockin' awesome right there, Even if you just did that this month, then it's really positive for you. Saturn is about, and Capricorn is about owning your authority, owning your power, and about goals, setting goals, going after your goals. And I do believe in goals. I have many tools on my website, coaching tools you can use to set your goals and go after what you want. But what I like even better than goals is the power of intention. Setting your intention to live your best life. Setting your intention to be happy. We always focus on money and prosperity and growth, but we never talk about just being, just celebrate being here. And so set the power of your intention to create what you want here in January and the new year, and put all your power into every day, whatever you're doing. When you do that, you're going to be successful. And when you're successful every day, you create a successful life. And when the power of success is behind you, you build wealth. And that way you live the abundant life. Then Venus, your ruling planet, enters Aquarius on the 17th. This is really cool. And then the Sun enters Aquarius on the 19th. Aquarius is your sister sign. It pours positive energy into any planets you have in Libra. And so it's in a fun part of your chart. It's in the 5th house, which has to do with creative self-expression, sports, children, creativity, amusement, love that you give to others, love affairs, true love, romance, self-confidence. So you're going to really start feeling strong and clear and knowing what you want by this 3rd week in January. And for some of you, you may be feeling like the right one for you is still out there. And that's okay. That is, the truth. And the truth is what the truth, the truth works. The truth works. Now Mars enters Sagittarius on the 26th, and that brings the action to your 3rd house, which has to do with conversations and communication. And so if conversations become a bit testy with anyone, take a break and set a boundary with anyone who's irritating you. But not me. Don't set a boundary with me. Am I irritating you? So if someone is, just set a boundary. I just really don't like to get into it with people at all. The older I get, the less I want to even go there, right? So have them tell it to the hand. But don't say that. Just like do the delete. Hit the delete key and let the voicemail answer your phone calls that you're not interested in getting involved in. And then that way you're keeping your energy for you and what you want to be doing, and you're focusing on your achievement and what you want to make happen in January, and not getting distracted by other people that are just trying to pull on your energy and annoy you. Okay, and so then we have the first eclipse of the year. It's the Leo lunar eclipse, and it's in the area of your hopes and wishes, your goals. And, you know, you have a great energy with the fire and the air, because you're air, and the air feeds the fire, and the fire feeds the air. So this is an energy that uplifts you and inspires you. But it is a total lunar eclipse, and it is bringing in completions for all of us. So maybe you're finishing up a project. Maybe you're completing something by the end of the month, and that's exciting too. There is an energy in here with this Leo lunar eclipse that has to do with healing the past, or healing some pain from the past. It is about following your heart, and it is, you know, the first eclipse of the year, and it follows the total solar eclipse in August. So you have an opportunity to reflect on, you know, what's happened with you since August and what's happening with you now. You know, what do you need to bring to completion at this time? What is finishing up for you in this area of your hopes and wishes, in this area of the money you make from the business you own, or the money you make from the company you work for? And, you know, for some of you, it could be that, where you want to be making more money where you are, and it needs to change for you so that you are improving your finances through the work that you do. And I do see you doing that right at the beginning of the month with the Cancer full moon. And it's interesting to see how this lunar eclipse is now in the area of the money in regards to the career that you have, or the work that you do, the company that you own, and, you know, what is completing for you at this time as you head into February, which is a really strong month for you. Mercury enters Aquarius on the 31st as well. So now you have the Sun and Mercury in positive energy flow with you. That has to do with this creativity that's continuing for you, as well as your heart. So maybe for some of you it is about completing a friendship or a relationship, opening the door for a new love or new friendship, new relationships into your life. It could be, you know, pointing to that as well. So for those of you open for love, it really starts to get strong in here by this third week in January, and it absolutely will become even stronger in February. That doesn't mean it couldn't happen before. I mean, it could happen, you know, where you already know the person and you start up a conversation with them, and the next thing you know, it starts getting dynamic and attractive, and you're attracted to each other, and it starts going somewhere. For those of you coupled, you know, this is a time to absolutely look at what you both need in the partnership and what changes you can make so that you're both being flexible and adaptable with your growth. Your partner's growing, you're growing, and therefore the relationship needs to grow with the growth that you're doing and your partner. And you will absolutely, you know, have that opportunity all month, because you have such a big focus in the area of the home, to have, you know, a great conversation about, you know, what it is you emotionally need and what your partner needs. And that will come up too around the 13th, and then at the 16th, you know, so the middle of the month, you really will be talking with family members about what you need, what they need, and what you can do so that you are living your best life. Money looks good. Your money is absolutely increasing right at the beginning of the month. For some of you, you could see a bonus right at the beginning of the month. And, if there is some unexpected expense that comes up, let others help you and let them, chip in and get that support. As well as, by the end of the month, you're going to be looking at finances and cash flow coming in from the work that you have or the business that you own, and perhaps what changes you can make in your work so that you are strengthening that financial cash flow. Spiritually, it is really about taking that downtime and taking that time to ground and listen and use your intuition, because it will totally guide you this month. You'll be in the right place at the right time, and it's spirit that's guiding you the whole way. Health looks like it's improving. So if you're making positive changes, you could find that your health is absolutely improving right at the beginning of the month, carrying you through into February. And that's awesome. So I'm really excited for you here. It looks like there's magic happening, especially in your career. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plus my videos. Libra, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And if you want to work together, those links are below. They're also up in the cards. So until next time, Libra, take bold action.